That's word, because you know you can't touch this. You can't touch this. Break it down. Stop. Hammer time.
Welcome to this week's episode of Talking Footy, the show that allows armchair critics like yourselves to say whatever they want behind the safety of a monitor. I'm your host Sean, and with me as always, my wingman Dan.
Thanks, Sean. How good was it to have a weekend chock full of footy, mate? South, outclassed the Roosters. Cracker game on Thursday night there.
Yep.
We got Manly, outlasted the Broncos. North Queensland beat Canterbury. Parramatta put the Cleaners through a disappointing New Zealand outfit, no doubt about that.
Yep.
Melbourne cruised past Illawarra. Cronulla put a tough week behind them, and by downing the Titans there. Newcastle towed up a hopeless looking Tigers squad, it really was. And the mighty Green Machine lost in a tight one to the Penrith Panthers.
Hang on to the minute there, round it down. Mate, we all know it. Actually, to be honest, the game wasn't that far apart. I mean, we just had better handling, better defence, we just better all over the park.
Well, yeah, it was pretty close until the last 40 minutes.
Actually, it was like that. But now, for those loyal viewers who tuned in last week, you would have noticed Dan here, looking mighty fine. Loyal man of his word. Congratulations, looking good, mate. Pink's your colour.
Fair enough, mate. Winners are grinners, and that's definitely you, mate. Well,
that's a nice beer cooler you got there too.
Just hold on a sec, mate. You're so smug about everything. Yeah. How about you just tell us, tell the good people out there why you didn't almost make it through the game while we were watching there, right?
Yeah, well, don't worry, it was not as if I was going to get arrested or anything, not this week. No, I was hoping you actually didn't bring that up because it's not the most manliest thing to happen.
Not quite.
In my defence, it was ridiculously hot. Just found out today it was 35 degrees and zero shade and a little hungover from the night before. It was early on, so still the only fluid I had into me was another beer and got up to yell at Ellen DeGeneres. Sandor Earl, you know, they're so alike at the moment. And as I was having a go at the real Slim Shady, I was yelling hard, blood to my head, and I started to keel over pretty much.
Just went from most animated man at Centrebet Stadium there to most passed out man at Centrebet Stadium there. Took him a good 20 seconds to recover, and then there wasn't much yelling going on from his... Well, there still was, but it wasn't as animated, let's put it that way.
That's right.
And speaking of Sandor Earl, it turns out the Raiders added a get-out clause in his contract there, saying that if he plays like shit, Penrith have to take him back. Oh, let's hope so.
Is that a get-out clause or a get-out?
Didn't know Jason Ackermanis was playing rugby league these days.
He looks horrible. Apparently, I was reading the paper yesterday, Dave Ferner's going to get him to shave his head.
Oh, good. Make him more wind resistant and less shithouse. Anyway.
Well, it's actually, funny thing about that is it's still not the worst game he's had at Penrith Stadium. Anywho, continuing with the Raiders theme, talk about your staff ups. Blake Ferguson, another one, but don't worry about Blake Ferguson. Josh Dugan. Mate, Todd Carney, version 2.0, tattooed, enigmatic, stuffing up, always injured, and now sacked.
Breaking news, Josh Dugan's been sacked by the Raiders, and the rumour is, at least Buzz Rothfield says that he'll sign with St George, Canterbury or the Broncos. Now, mysteriously, all three clubs have picked up a new major sponsor, and that is Vodka Cruises.
No!
Diggity-doo-gity-doo.
Yeah, apparently his contract would have been fine. He wasn't breaking protocol by drinking. Yeah. He was breaking protocol by being a self-cock. Yeah. You're over the age of 16 and you're not a girl.
Yeah. No, mate. No.
Speaking of which, anywho, about time we get to our most popular segment for the first time, season 2013.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back. Who's Shithouse and who's Shithot? Dan, what do you got?
The Tigers. Whoa, nearly. Whoa, doctor. I'm not sure what happened there, but It just looked like they gave up after Newcastle went in for that first try. It just wasn't first grade footy. Even Penguin would agree. That is shithouse.
Yeah.
It really was.
Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you who I liked on the weekend, and that's the Cronulla Sharks. Right, massive scrutiny from everywhere. Players, fans, media, club, everywhere. And players probably messing their drawers about this whole Asada business. And they dig deep for a gutsy win against the Titans. So, top stuff.
Yeah, good on them. Testicular fortitude, not known for the Cronulla boys.
No, yeah, pulled through first round of the season. What do you reckon, Troy?
Mate, the Warriors are shithouse this week. I think they're almost owning the shithouse award in the last 2 years so far. Mate, they might be from the land of the long white cloud, but they're going to be in for a long, hard season if they keep up that pathetic effort. I mean, seriously, it was a joke. Human turnstiles out there. Jared Hayne was given more space than an unwashed hobo. Like, seriously. It was a joke. Matt Elliott's going to have a very, very tough time. A, getting a win. B, keeping his job. Because, let's face it, he's...
We all know how he keeps his job down.
Yeah, at Canberra or Penrith. Anyway, mate, Shithot. Big James Tamo. Boy, the Kiwi-born, Sydney-raised North Queenslander. He's...
Well...
I've been everywhere, man.
You know that catchy tune, Where is Palmerston North? It's in New South Wales!
Anywho, mate, on fire on the weekend against the Bulldogs. He played really tough, really strong.
Yep.
Heap of metres. Guess what? World's best prop. Put it out there. Right. And I don't think I'll get too many arguments, don't get me wrong. The other bookend with him, Matt Scott, unbelievable, but at the moment, and youth is on his side.
Absolutely.
James Tamo, yeah, look out, Queensland. We've got a front row rotation to stuff you. So as long as we've got a half to back it up. Dan, I understand that you came across something that didn't quite make it onto the screens over the weekend.
No, well, mate, I was rummaging through the bins there at Channel 9 like I do every Tuesday.
No, of course.
And I found a tape of Sonny Bill Williams from Friday. Now, those of you watching the game will remember that they had this weird-ass commentary from Sonny Bill before the game with Brad Fittler, I think it was. He was at an interview with Brad Fittler, and it was while he was running onto the field, and it was his voice was dubbed when he was about to run on, or when he was just in a break or whatever. Well, they forgot to play this part of the telecast. Just have a look.
Yeah.
If the shot's on, I'm going to take it. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that? Why did the English learn how to play this game?
Well, that's what you get for trying to commentate yourself. That's...
ooh, nearly. Alright, now comes the part of the show where we get all nostalgic in reminiscing. Dan, remember when Jamie Ainscough almost lost an arm?
Yes, mate. Well, the year was 2003. Now 50 Cent, I just hit the charts. And,
in decline apparently.
Yeah, and the British Test centre, Martin Gleeson, lost a tooth.
Mm-hmm.
Now what did that have to do with the Jamie Ainscough?
Don't know.
You tell me.
Well, fact is, I actually do know. Mate, turns out, Gleeson lost his tooth. It wasn't in his bag, it wasn't in his wallet. It turns out it was in Ainsco's arm. Yeah, Jamie had no clue and had it in there for 2 weeks. He's lucky he caught it when he did, because it wasn't getting too bad away from gangrene, because it was right in the bone too. If he did have it in there any longer, he's actually looking at amputation.
Well, served him right for smacking the chops in the first place.
Yeah, you reckon he learned his way with Craig Smith in the grand final?
Anyway, time for our first award of the year. This week we'll be handing out the Justin Hodges Debut of the Week Award.
For our younger viewers out there, Justin Hodges, on debut for Queensland, gifted New South Wales 2 tries. Not 1, but 2 tries with horrendous offloads in his own goal. Yep. So that's why we've named the debut of the Justin Hodges Debut of the Week Award.
Absolutely. And the winner is Brenton Astor for his impersonation of the second rower in his first match with the Tigers. Just dropping the ball and not being very good.
Well, the funny thing is, Brenton Astor's trivia cabinet's just gotten bigger from us alone. Not because of his career, because he won so much shithouse awards.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Anyhow, I saw on our Facebook page we uploaded that choice for your next retro jersey.
Stylish, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
It's a real winner.
Yeah, I prefer my one. You guys out there, don't be shy. Post on our Facebook page any jerseys that you'd like to see remade, all the classic ones out there. So post it on, and we'll do our best to actually lobby and try and get it made. Try and make it a reality.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, they're trying to get rid of them, so
yeah.
So let's try and turn it all the way around and get some of the really good ones back.
Let's go hard on Canterbury, the new official apparel manufacturer of the
Bulldogs with the
Canterbury, as in the CCC. The favourite of the lads.
Yes.
Unfortunately. Anywho, time for our tips of the week.
Yes.
Since we were both bang on the money as always last week. I think you should take all that cabbage you just won, plonk it on South to beat the Sharks by 13 points. Dan?
Mate, I'm going for your Saturday daily double. Throw some dough on the Cowboys upset in Townsville against Melbourne Storm there. And a Warriors revival at Eden Park. I reckon they can turn it around this week. They're playing at Eden Park too, by the way.
Eden Park? Not playing at Mount Smart?
Nope.
Okay. Oh, of course, Sonny Bill. Yeah.
So,
see how he goes.
See how he goes, eh? Alright, mate.
Well, another episode, another job well done. This show is brought to you by Josh Services for all your security needs, and also the eBay store Phillips 79. All footage you'll see on this program was thanks to his fantastic library. I should know he sent me a heap more DVDs today.
Yep.
Thank you very much there, mate. Mate, guys, go out. Go have a look. Go ahead and buy some, because honestly, I've got a 1980 game, West versus Penrith today. How cool is that? Do you have one? No, you don't.
No.
Yeah.
Stop badgering the fans, Sean. Don't forget to like our Facebook page and jump on to talkingfooty.com for all your football needs.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Cheers, mate.